the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by a former second-round pick out of Missouri. The quarterback is Drew Lock.
The only thing bigger than this guy's arm strength might be his personality, Mike. I mean, think back, how many times has this guy gone viral on the field over the last couple seasons? Unfortunately for him, stuff like that tends to downplay just how talented of a passer he really is. Consistency, or lack thereof, that's what's been holding him back. If he's able to put it together for 4 quarters, his team has a legitimate chance to leave here today with a win.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
Mike, you said it. You mentioned just how loud it was, the energy in this building leading up to the opening kickoff. And with a sack like that on the first play of the game, this crowd's only going to get louder. And, man, we could feel it all the way up here in the booth.
Throwing on second down, Lock connects with his big tight end, Manhertz. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here now, 3rd and 5. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. He's going to have the first down and more.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Mario Davis there on the play. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Open man, that's Slayton. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Throw it. Lock. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Lock to throw on 1st down. A short one there to Bellinger. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal, but either way, I'm coming away with points.
And the Giants are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
3rd and goal. From the gun, it's locked, and that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
On 4th down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. No issues there. This one is good. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. And their quarterback is the all-time leading passer for the Raiders, Derek Carr, the veteran.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
1st and 10. Throwing at the start. Here's Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
3rd and long. The shotgun. It's Carr. That's deep for Olave. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The Giants offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a 1st down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A carry here for Tracy. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's Locke to throw. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Giants.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. On the give, it's Tracy. Yeah! And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
A couple of 1st downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Now Locke. That's going to be incomplete, and they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Here in the 1st half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
In motion, it's Robinson. A 2nd down throw for Locke. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. Third and 5. Locke out of the shotgun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Locke to throw on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
When you can bring quarterbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Lock. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Lock to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. Graham Gano now, following the field goal. Back to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Saints offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with a 1st down. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Carr working out of the gun. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion is Hill. On 1st and 10, Carr. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll go play action with Carr. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive lineman like, oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks, those are quarterback stats.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Lock to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They go play action. It's locked. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
They'll run with Tracy. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Throwing on 2nd down, Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Locke. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Locke. That's over the middle to the tight end, Bellinger. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Locke. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
On second down, Locke. Quick throw here is complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. From the gun, it's Locke. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Giants going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On first down, Carr. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
With the score, Giants 9, Saints nothing.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
The Giants offense and Drew Lock getting set for their next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Lock out of the shotgun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. On play action. Lock. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
From the gun on 3rd down is Lock. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Cedric Wilson back to receive. This is taken at the 25. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
First down throw for Carr. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. To throw is Carr. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Carr working out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Kamara. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Carr to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
Carr now to throw on first down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's 1st and goal. Carr. And he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints will cut it to a 2-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Giants offense about ready to take over once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's the game of 5. Brings up the second down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Lock to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
Now Lock. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Giants.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. A second down throw for Locke. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Lock to throw. Open man, that's Slayton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver. And in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's Locke. A short one there to Bellinger. And the Giants are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He's got it. And the Giants will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Williams now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. In motion is Hill. On 1st and 10, Carr. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Here's 2nd and 6. Back is Carr. Throw right side to Olave. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Carr. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On 1st down, Carr. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. The tight end Moreau is in motion. They'll run. It's Kamara. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Second down, Carr. And he will score! Game on! Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. It's up and good. The Saints will cut it to a 2-point lead. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Locke working out of the pistol. Connects with his big tight end, man Hurts. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A run here with Tracy on second down. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll put a receiver in motion right. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The Saints offense and Derek Carr set to take over once more. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Carr. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll come up now for 2nd down. In motion is Hill. Now a 2nd down throw from Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
1st down throw for Carr. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
And he's going to have a Saints first down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. Carr now to the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. Saints going to use their second timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here's second down and 3. Carr working out of the gun. That's caught by Hill. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Here's Carr. That's into the hands of the fullback. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Here's Kamara. He'll work forward only to about the 18. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Here comes second down. Kamara. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Carr. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting